So it's been a bit of a strange week for Spider-Man 2, especially with last week into consideration as well. You know, between the community manager, between Miles's voice actor, and then the wish list thing happening. We now have a fourth thing that seems to give us a release window for Spider-Man 2 in 2023. Now, before we jump into that, if you could do me a huge favor, like, subscribe, share the video. It helps the channel a ton, and I appreciate it a lot. And please forgive me for my voice as I'm still recovering. But I wanted to talk about this very, very much. So Spider-Man is allegedly due out for fall 2023. And the reason we believe this is because Jamie Mayer, one of the writers, had on their personal portfolio that the game was going to release in fall of 2023. Specifically, they said currently on the writing team for the upcoming Spider-Man 2, in brackets, release fall 2023, and Wolverine games for Insomniac Games / Sony Interactive. Almost immediately after it was discovered, Mayer's website was updated, changing the text to simply read Spider-Man 2 2023. And some believe that this could mean that maybe it's more legitimate because it was changed so quickly, but we can't obviously ignore the fact that maybe it was, you know, just there as a placeholder or something that they just wrote, and maybe it doesn't coincide with the actual release date, so they did want to remove that, not to confuse anybody. And also because they haven't officially announced the release window for it other than 2023, right? We know it's coming 2023, it's on track, so it's one of those things, right? It just makes sense for them to remove it. I personally think that fall 2023 is not out of the question. Spider-Man for PS4 released on September 7th, 2018. Miles released on November 12th, 2020. So a fall release date is still very, very legitimate in this way because historically they have. But again, they don't necessarily release games based on history, right? That's just not something that PlayStation does. They release it when it makes sense. So I think that it definitely fall is still in the question. I feel like we could still believe that this could be a case. Naturally, I'm going to tell you, as I always do, that none of this is confirmed. So we would want you to take it like as a rumor more than anything. But it's got a little more legitimacy than a rumor because it is from one of the writers, right? This isn't just from anybody. This is from a staff member. This is from somebody who's actually working on the game firsthand. It seems to be something that a lot of people are taking as a more legitimate and concrete piece of information. But again, as I say, we just can't take it as a fact just yet. I do think we will get something soon about this game. I feel confident in this month being a month that we get at least a trailer or some sort of update about Spider-Man 2. I could be wrong, and it could be something that we get early next year, but I do think it would be a nice wrap-up to give us a PlayStation blog post or preferably a state of play for this game, as we have no idea what's happening with Sony's first-party major releases, right? So I think this would be an awesome way to send off the year. Not that they haven't had an amazing, extravagant year already, but that it would just be the icing on the cake, right? It would just be, or it would be like the cherry on top for this. So I think that it would be cool to see a trailer. And if not, it's cool, it's whatever. But I think a lot of signs are coming together, and I think that it's not out of the realm of possibility that we either get an update this month or maybe in January. We'll see what happens. But that's kind of my take on the whole situation. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that we will get a state of play PlayStation blog post, something about Spider-Man this month, or do you think it's going to be an early next year thing? How do you feel about this release date? Do you think fall 2023 is viable? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching. Give subscribe, share the video, like. I appreciate it a lot. It helps the channel a ton, and I really appreciate the support on the last few videos, guys. It means a lot to me. You can follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. And if you want to support the channel a step further, you guys can become a channel member. It's $1.99 a month, and every dollar gets reinvested into the channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care.